everyone, my name is Cry Marie and welcome to my channel. My channel is about lifestyle, health, wellness, and in my first series I'm going to be sharing my journey on weight loss. So the first episode is going to be the start of my weight loss journey with a weight loss medication. I know there's a lot of weight loss videos out there and everyone is completely different. There is different views, different styles, different outcomes, and by me sharing my journey, it could help somebody that's on the same path as I. Different viewers have different options. Disclaimer, I am no medical professional of any kind. I'm just here sharing my journey and what the steps I'm taking. Here is a little bit about myself. I am a mom, a wife, and I work full-time. I love gaming, I love creating content, I love creating art. And so there I will kind of set the mood, not set the mood, but like there is so many of us that are struggling with their weight loss. For me, over the years, I have got a lower in weight, but then I teeter-totter and I stay roughly either a couple of pounds above that or I lose a couple of pounds below that, but it's never, and it always goes right back no matter what I do. Now, you know, with some research, I was looking into weight loss medication. There is a lot of weight loss medication out there. A lot of them are GLP-1s, and those most of them are made, or all of them are made for diabetes. I do fall into the diabetic factor. One, it runs in my family. Two, with my unbalanced hormones, my glucose and insulin fluctuates a lot, which puts me kind of borderline. We're borderline type 2. So with the research and talking to my care team, I came to the conclusion of doing the weight loss medicine because not only is it going to help with my borderline type 2, it's also going to help with weight loss. I also got suggested weight loss surgery, and I really don't have the time with my career and being a mom, being a wife. I don't have that time for recovery. So join me on my weight loss journey with Mounjaro. What is Mounjaro? Mounjaro is a injectable prescription medication for adults with type 2 diabetes. And with the medication, alongside diet and exercise, it can also aid in weight loss. I have been watching a lot of YouTube videos of people that have been on it for years, in pretty much the same boat of and they all come out with a good amount of tips that they wish they knew when they started their journey with their weight loss medication, one of the GLP-1s. And I'm the type of person that I like being prepared for things that are like unknown outcomes. So that's why I did a lot of research, and over the weekend I did a lot of videos watched a lot of videos of different people. Some of them stuck out a lot. They also had a lot of good information, and they also share their journey. Now, give or take, majorities of these videos that you're finding are people that started their journey either a year or two ago, pretty much roughly around the GLP-1's time frame they came out. So my starting date is this Monday, which is the 16th of December 2024, and I took that weekend to do a lot of watching of videos, watching TikToks, Instagrams, searching the World Wide Web and social media for any information that can get me ready and prepared for my journey with Mounjaro. So with that being said, this video is pretty much the tools that I'm starting with, and a little more. My doctor wants me to record my blood pressure, so I will go over those tools. I'm also going to record my glucose levels, and that kind of gets me on the first tip that I found very helpful, is to track everything. So I was curious and went on the lovely World Wide Web, Google, the GLP-1 medication that I'm going to be using, which is Mounjaro, and see what they had for trackers, because nowadays you can find trackers for anything. And I caught a link to Etsy. I love Etsy. Shout out to all the Etsy peoples out there. And found this really cute. I just got the basic PDF weekly tracker, because for those who don't know, the GL1P shots like Mounjaro, Zepbound, those are weekly shots. So you would once a week use the injectable, and you want to track. There's also different doses and things like that. So taking a step back, so the tracker that I found which is really, really cute. I got it off of Etsy. It comes in a cute little, no matter what GLP-1 medication that you're using, it came in all in one little PDF file. And of course, the one that I printed out was from Mounjaro. It might be a little hard to see, but so it has at the top, it says Mounjaro in the right hand corner, weight loss tracker, cute little bubble. Like I said, it was really, really cute, basic, not overwhelming. Someone that gets kind of overwhelmed with stuff, and I'm not very good at tracking stuff, so I needed something that would fit my needs. There's so many things out there. You can also create your own, or you could just journal it, whatever suits you. Now at the top, it has the date and then injection day of the week. Like I said, I'm starting mine on Monday. I pick up my scripture also on Monday as well. And then it has week number, so of course it'll be the first week. And then it has you tracking your starting weight, your current weight, and the difference. And then it has a little section where it has days that you feel like it worked. Symptoms, so there is a lot of symptoms that comes with these GLP-1 medications. And so the ones that they have are the most common ones that you see, and make sure you always track everything when it comes to the GLP-1 So then you can go back and talk to your doctor in case he needs to keep you on that same dose, or if you're ready to update the same dose. So symptoms of Mounjaro, sedbound, are pretty similar. Acid reflux, constipation, decrease in appetite, diarrhea, dizziness, cold, bloating, gas or bloating, headaches, increase in appetite, indigestion, injection site pain, nausea, stomach, and vomiting. Nausea and vomiting are pretty much the same in my opinion. Vomiting is the actual doing, and nausea is just a feeling of you're gonna vomit. Then it has like what dose you're on, and then a cute little silhouette of a figure, a human figure, and that's where you would mark your injection site. Now, from my understanding, there is 3 injection sites: back of the arm, the abdominal area near your belly button, I believe a couple of inches away from your belly button, and then your thigh. So if you think about it, you have 6 injection sites. You want to, another tip is that you want to rotate your injection sites. Some of the creators of the YouTube videos I've seen said that they get different outcomes sometimes depending on the area. One person, and the sources that I watched I'll link in my description, one of the sources says she feels that she gets better results when she does the back of the arm, but her side effects also are more pronounced. Another person, kind of the opposite, and they feel that, I believe it was their stomach, abdominal area, and they said that they feel that area, they get a little more of the side effects, but the outcome is a little bit better. Just like the other person that said the back of the arm, she feels that when she does the back of the arm, she feels like she loses more weight during that week. There's up and down. Just remember also, there's up and down days, and don't not pressure yourself, but don't go super hard on yourself. One of the videos that I watched kind of had like 13 worst things to do on Mounjaro, and one of them was being super hard on yourself. You don't want to be super hard on yourself. You know, it's trial and error, finding the right motion with your journey, and staying on top of it, making sure, like I said, this video is pretty much explaining what I'm doing, how I'm starting, and how I'm preparing. Another thing she said out of her 13 worst things is, you know, site injections. You kind of gotta find your own, like, these are like things that she went through, and I kind of like, a lot of people have said the same thing. You know, finding like what your favorite place is for your injections. Like I said, there's 3, back of the arm, abdominal area, a couple of inches away from the belly button, and your thigh, and it's the same thing on the other side. So you kind of want to rotate. So that's another reason why you should track. Being ready for the side effects. You absolutely want to be ready for the side effects. And like I said, the common side effects is like acid reflux, constipation, diarrhea, decrease in appetite, you know, nausea, stomach pain, bloating, and once again, part of my research, I found like what would be like good, and something I know that has worked for me in the past with like diarrhea, constipation, indigestion, nausea, vomiting, is usually Alka-Seltzer. If Alka-Seltzer doesn't work, then it's usually for me Pepto. So one of the things I made sure that I got was Pepto-Bismol. I'm on a budget, so for me, I would probably most likely go with like the store brand of Pepto, and luckily, great timing, Pepto was on sale at CVS. It was buy one and then get the half off. These size bottles, which are 8 fluid ounces, so 236 milliliters, is about $7.99. I actually kind of had an upset stomach, kind of constipation moment during this week because of a little bit of stress, excitement, and so I kind of had my husband run down to the closest store, which was open at like 6 something in the morning, and that was our local 7-Eleven. It's also a gas station, so and they had the smaller bottle, which is 4 fluid ounces, so half this bottle. And it legit, you know how it is, gas stations and corner stores charge a little bit more, but for a 4 fluid ounces for the same price as an 8, and on top of that, like I said, you know, it was on sale. It was $7.99, and then we got the second one half off, so I kind of loaded up on this. I am going to use the little bottle, and I'm going to kind of like fill it with a couple of doses, you know, like half the dose, so I don't have to lug around a big bottle in my bag. I will have that smaller bottle. They also come in chewables, dissolvables, so that's really, really neat. Whatever works for you. This I have found in the past, and most recently, this helps with those types of symptoms. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, and diarrhea. Hey, Pepto-Bismol. So, suggestion, look into, you know, when you're researching, make sure you look into like the side effects and like what can help. Another big thing is you want to make sure you're keeping up with hydration. Now, I already incorporate hydration with additional electrolytes by using Element. Not sponsored, by the way, but I found out is really, really good. I like their basic flavors that they have. I've always been doing that in the morning. I would put it in my shaker cup along with my greens and superfoods, which another not sponsored, but I like Bloom, with a collagen peptide by Bloom. Once again, I got that in Target. You can order off of Amazon, you can get it at Walmart. There's so many different places if you're interested in Bloom. Once again, not sponsored, but shout out to them because they are very good. And same thing, shout out to Element. I find that it helps me feel a lot better and gives me a little energy boost throughout the day. So, with preparing, we're still on kind of like the preparing part of things. So with preparing, I want to make sure that, you know, the area that I'm injecting, if it's behind the arm, thighs, abdominal area, I want to make sure I'm properly making sure I'm staying safe by another thing suggested was alcohol pad wipes. If it will focus, it's not gonna focus, but come on, focus. Pretty much it's just alcohol wipes. This is a box of 120 pads. where you're only injecting yourself once a week, you probably need one pad to clean the area, do your injection, and then another pad to wipe after. So 120 should last pretty much a good amount of time. Sorry, I'm just like looking around to make sure everything. So like I said, my doctor wanted me to monitor a little bit of extra things during my journey and in general. One thing is, like I said, I am a pre-diabetic type 2. So in this little satchel, little sack here, it has my glucose meter, which, by the way, is, if you're not already have one, this is, I got this at Walmart. It is just a basic one, nothing too spectacular. It's just one of the basic companies out there. Rely on, this is the Premier Compact one. Of course, it comes with the strips, the little prickly thing you can change out. Once again, I got this at Walmart. If you talk to your doctor, you could probably get it through your insurance. But I am going to test my glucose level 2 times a day. So it'll be in the morning when I get up, and the evening before I go to bed. And I'm going to chart that. I'm actually, luckily on the cute little thing, it has like a little note section. So I'm going to jot down what it is. Same thing with my blood pressure. He wants me to track that. This is really neat. It's called Hello Heart. I got this actually through work. They promote a lot of health and wellness things, and this is cool. I signed up for it, got it for free. It's very, like, it's compact. It doesn't take up too much space in general, but it also connects to your phone, so it has a little app, step-by-step and directions. Like I said, it's from Hello Health. You could also find other brands of heart rate, blood pressure cuffs, things on Amazon, not Priceline, I don't know why I thought Priceline. Amazon, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, little pharmacies. So definitely, if that's something your doctor wants you to do, make sure you're doing that. And like I said, keep a track of it. So, once again, during my, first off, another disclaimer time, I am not a professional. Make sure you're communicating with your professional, your care team, your PCP, so forth, whatever, whoever you need to keep track with, you know, go ahead, do that. Now, like I said, you want to be ready, some sort of tracker. So the two little, the glucose reader, heart rate monitor, is a couple of tools that I think are really good to have. Another tool is, of course, a scale. Finding the right scale for you. I have a cool little scale. It's not little, but a cool scale that tracks a lot of features. Hold on, where's my phone? So what I mean track a lot of features, it narrows down a lot. It comes with the cutest little app. It's called Fit Day. I don't know if you can see it. I'll screenshot it and post it up if you can't. But it tracks your, of course, your weight, heart rate, BMI, body fat, fat mass, fat-free body weight, cardiac index, muscle mass, muscle rate, skeleton muscles, protein mass, protein, water weight, body weight, BMR, and it even tells you with those factors, those different sections, what your body average is. So in the eyes of this app, by me stepping on the scale, and when I stepped on the scale, this was November 25th, I weighed 223.5, and I apparently have the, hold on one second, where is it? The body age of a 41-year-old. I'm nowhere close to that. I legit just turned 36 this year, so that's it's rude. But sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I do feel like I'm 50. So alright. So after all the tips and tricks, and I will be going on a little bit more with those in a little bit, I have found that a lot of people don't want to like lose muscle. They're afraid of losing muscle. Talking with my doctor about that. Other people also suggested make sure you're keeping up with a high protein diet, of course healthy protein, lean protein, and also, you know, exercising that focuses more on your muscles, strength training, muscle type of workouts. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little hoarse. Also, paying attention to the time of day when you do your injections. Some people prefer in the morning, some people prefer in the afternoon. A lot of people say afternoon, roughly about that between 3 and 5-ish type of time, to take their shot on their this. By the way, when you do this, you want to make sure you're taking the shot the same day every week. As long as I believe it's the longest, it's the same day, it's good. Just in case you're out shopping and you're running into traffic and you're late getting home to do it, you kind of have a range that same day. So like I'm starting on a Monday, so every Monday I will take my shot. That's something you have to find the perfect range and what works for you. Now, because I don't want to run into issues with side effects, so I am going to probably lean towards the time I am at home, so I kind of don't have to worry. Sorry, just adjusted myself. So I don't have to worry about side effects. I'm home, I'm safe, not planning to go out anywhere. So another thing is, for me, my doctor wants to see me in a month. So from the time I start, 30 days from there. So I kind of, if I'm starting this Monday, which is, like I said, 12/16/2024, 30 days from then, which would be January, the second week in January, I think. So I would probably schedule my appointment for like the 17th of January of 2025. Make sure you stay on that. Like I said, make sure you're bringing your tracker. Make sure you keep in communication with your healthcare team. Let them know what's going on. Like I said, I will most likely send a message to my PCP, like let them know, like, hey, I started on this day, this is day whatever, and I just want to check in with you and probably give them a little brief, like, how I'm feeling, you know, my blood pressure, my blood, like, you know, like little basic, you know, touch base, but make sure you're keeping in good contact with them. Oh, sorry, I'm sitting in the most quietest spot I can, and that's my bathroom. So remember, you're not gonna see, you might see, you know, a couple of pounds lost, or sorry guys, a couple of pounds lost, but it's something that's not gonna just, you know what I'm saying? So first week is gonna be a little rough. So I looked up what can help me lose assist in losing weight. So I found an article and a couple other sources out there. I just Googled it, to be dead honest, and it came up with sticking to a healthy, balanced diet, regularly doing physical activity, keeping track of your progress, and staying consistent with your medication, getting support, and staying motivated. Those are the 5 ways that you can maximize your weight loss results. I find that very, very good. Next, my advice to you would probably be consulting with your care team on what vitamins you should take while being on this medication, this GLP-1. Also, I haven't got it, and most likely will get it tomorrow when I pick up. A lot of suggestions said that you want to probably be on a probiotic. Also, definitely keeping your hydration, so from like moisturizer, making sure your skin's moisturized, making sure you keep it up with drinking. For the mental aspect of this, journal. Write down, you know, your side effects that you're encouraging on what day, and how you're feeling, just in case. I'm sorry guys, I gotta adjust myself real quick. I've been sitting in the same position too long. Ugh. Okay. And make sure you're also setting goals. Journaling, rewarding yourself. You want to, you know, keep yourself motivated. So with that being said, we'll bring you a little bit closer. With that being said, I hope you continue watching my videos, following me. I will link all my social medias and descriptions. Any sources that I got my research from, I'll link those in the descriptions as well. There is so many people that have already been on this medication and other GLP-1s since they pretty much came out. So, and on top of that, I'm looking for a community that are of people in the same boat as I, either starting their journey out or have already been through these GLP-1 shots, and any other tricks or tips that I get along the way, I'm definitely going to be sharing with you guys, because there's a possibility that it can help you. So I'm going to leave it at that. Once again, welcome to my channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what stage in your weight loss journey you are in. Any suggestions you have heard. Any tips. And make sure you also follow me on my social medias. Thanks for watching. And have a good day.